only to be used for smoking. Not to be used for smoking. Used for indoor. Tapping. Somebody's got to walk one back here and grab a vape. Tapping, innit?
Why have you got a vape in here, you silly cunt?
I don't know, I thought it's part of smoking, isn't it? People, you love the vaping there, you?
Yeah.
You love the vaping there, but no smoking. Oh, right. Happy decent. I didn't want to take a piss just in case somebody fucking...
Yeah, you're fine.
Smoke weed in
So
it.
it's like a cow, isn't it? They don't give a fuck in the cow, they're vaping, but then smoking, you've got to go outside then.
We had a row for rolling a joint outside at the cow.
Fuck off. Yeah. Yeah, they were. Yeah.
Oh, just one camera.
That's can't go in it. totally be careful, Dad.
Oh, look at him! Walked straight. I went through the normal way. Oh, this is class. So, who are we commentating on first? Paul? Paul, who are we concentrating on? Just that game? What's that? Who's playing on that one? Viola B? Oh. So, Railway and Ferndale A will have up here after these two amateurs have stopped practicing. You've got, is that John? What's his surname? John Witherton. John Witherton, who famously crashed out against two of the Red Cow, what do you call yourselves? Red Cow idiots? Bluebirds?
Red Coat Bulls.
Red Cow Bulls with Nula and Gerard, who schooled him within an inch of his life, who, if you bet on it, you would have had him as 1 to 10 and those who attempted one to go through as first or second. He absolutely capitulated against Garrett, and Garrett finally showed up after face planting 2 times the night before and literally not being able to stand. So well done, John, on losing to someone who takes 20 minutes a shot and someone who's basically virtually a paraplegic. So it was good. Well done you. Normally he's quite good though, to be fair.
John, if you look at John, he's very strong in the early stages of a match, especially a tournament. But when it gradually goes to the end of the tournament, he does like a drink, so he does get a bit pissed, John does. But in all fairness to him, he's quite sharp in the early stages, but a little sloppy in the later stages, probably because of the amount of alcohol he consumes. But apart from that, nice guy.
Likes a drink. I think what you're saying is verging on alcoholic. So I'll give you a story about John. I remember seeing him at the World Tour, and he turns up an hour late with a broken cue that wasn't his, and turns up half cut from the night before and 2 hours sleep. Turns up with someone else's cue because he broke his cue the night before, and still got to the semi-finals. And he was rocking and rolling. And don't ask him about lizard people or the royal family, because you'll have about 2 hours of your life you won't be able to get back. No, so over there, for this table, the 50s are behind the old man, so they just rack them up there, boys. Class shot there by the young man against John Willerton. John, are we going to get the game going or what? Come on. We're trying to do some top class commentary here, and we're running out of things to say about you. We don't want to waste them all now.
We started talking about how much you drink now, John.
No, hey John, I would never say how much you drink, just how classy a player you are. Trust me. Don't watch this back. What? Spare white? So we welcome to the commentary booth Alan, or as we all know him as Nula, the best looking grandad in Time Revel. How you doing, Nula?
It's not even on, man.
It is.
It is, it's 100% on. Not joking, this is live streaming. Go on, Nula, say something. We were watching the semi-final between Ferndale and Station.
No,
It is.
mental.
Mate, it's 100% on, he's let us loose. I'm not even joking. He won't go mental till he's seen it later. Nula, say something, come on, Nula.
No.
Oh, don't it?
No.
You're bottling it, Nula.
No, I'm not bottling it.
For the record, Nula bottled it.
You want me to say something, he's saying
Anything. Anything. Just say something about the game. Just have some...
100% really like.
And if you don't believe me, right, it's like on the TV out there. He's saying it's Can I challenge you?
Yeah, go, hey, Nula, go crack on. Nula's got a joke for us. He's a class act. He was talking to his girlfriend the other night. Go on, what are you saying? What are you saying, Nula? Did you say hello? Which one are you?
Unless he used finger blasting someone again. I don't know what that was about.
Could be a guy, is all we know from Nula, to be honest. Guys, so, honestly, this guy has so many stories, it should be from World War II. He looks like it, but I know he wasn't there. But he does look like my sensei. Yes, sensei. If anyone ever sees Nuno, just whenever you shake his hand for a game, just go, good luck, sensei. Please, honestly, it would make everyone's day. So we're not watching this game, but we are watching. We've got 3 teams on the go at the minute, and we're watching Red Cow A against Paul Stewart Club. They've already started. Tom Hill's on against, I'm not sure if it's Beanie Hat or Baseball Cap. I don't know their names, but Tom. What's he plotted there, John? In yellow? We're not coming up this one yet, but he's plotted yellow. He's got 5 yellows left. The first game. And, hopefully, fairly routine. Got 1 dodgy ball.
Sorry, mate, we're looking at poop at the barmaid, to be honest.
No, you won't. Do you know why? Because he has a girlfriend, fiance? Is she fiance?
I think so, yeah.
7 years, isn't it?
7 years each, yeah.
Yeah, 7 years fiance. That tells you all you need to know about John. He has commitment issues. Tells him a lot about queuing skills as well. Right, good lag by, what's his name? Jeff. You always forget Jeff. I like Jeff. He's one of the better players in the Ferndale team. Very solid. Doesn't make many mistakes, and very conservative the way he plays. I like him. Hey, me and John are both on Diet Coke. I don't know where mine is. It's fine. We've not sworn. Yeah, we've not sworn. We've just been not been graphic. Hey, we've been having some nice, friendly, diminutive banter about some local pool players that, quite frankly, deserve it. So, John Willerton versus Jeff. What's Jeff's surname? I'll be honest, I don't know any of them. I've only been here yet. I'd be lucky if I know the first names. I know John, I played him.
I just know him as Jeff, to be honest.
Jeff, what's your surname? Jeff, what's your surname? Evans. So it's Jeff Evans versus John Willerton. Sorry for not knowing your surname. I know you're Jeff. Thanks for the 2-finger salute. Good luck in your break.
Is Jeff checking the pack?
I really hope he does it off now because I hate it when people check.
He hates a loose pack, to be honest.
He does. He hates a loose rack. He likes a nice tight rack, especially the front. As long as the front is tight, he's a happy boy. And I give it a good slash.
So you'll see now Jeff will be analysing this again. Obviously, the refs under a bit of pressure here.
It's all got a bit quiet, to be honest. I'm not sure if
he knows how funny Jeff is.
John, keep it down. We can all hear us now, so it's got a bit tense in the auditorium now. Everyone's got to concentrate.
This next couple of weeks for that three-way playoff for the...
Yeah. That's fine. Apparently I've been organised a 3-way with 2 other guys, which I'm not enjoying, but I'll do one for the team. Bit of a...
Didn't really get into that bit.
No, he kind of half cut break. He didn't quite hit that side. He hit the top ball, but kind of hit half on, so I didn't quite get the connection I wanted to there. Left, I think. So it's just a safety shot here for John. Off the red into the corner, just like that. There's not a lot. Reds aren't great to go at. Yellows are better, unless he can sneak the white between those 2 reds. Very unlikely, but he should just probably play this red up the table and screw the white up and behind the red on the left. That's what I would do, but we'll see what Jeff does. Jeff does take a little while. Doesn't take loads of time. I mean, that's a minute a shot generally, but he will take about 30-40 seconds, which it does feel like Jeff takes a long time. Actually, he just makes sure of the shot and just commits, which is not a bad thing. And if the guy I played in the over 40s Welsh Tour the other day, who's called the calendar he's watching, this is how you should play. Within the cush, that's a foul. Yeah, maybe a bit too quick for Jeff there. It was at least 10 seconds faster than he plays. Totally joking. No, tough shot, to be fair. He played nice ball. He's literally like, what, half a centimetre away from the cush, but I'm not sure if they called a foul. They called a foul there, John. I don't know if they called a foul.
Because if he's called a foul, to be honest.
That's a bit ropey. Trying to get the rest of the attention. Not a foul. What's the ref's name? Do you know? Paul. Oh, that's not it. That's been a foul. It just seemed really odd, Roxanne. It just seemed really odd that John was looking at other angles. It was clearly a foul there, so I wasn't sure if the ref actually called a foul, but he did. So it's fine.
Sticky as honest as the day is long, but
I know. Hey, look, we both didn't know everything. The way John was looking at it, we weren't sure if he knew it was a foul.
It's empty, mate.
Nice. It's free ball on the first shot. He tried developing some balls. I think he's definitely, that red is covered by the black in the corner, so I'd definitely be planting. I'd be planting this yellow onto the red, and then go for it because he can't pot either or. So he's kind of screwed himself over because I think yellows are probably a little bit better off it because he can definitely. He's gone red, but I don't like that.
I don't think the ball's over there for clearance, but
No.
I thought he was going to play a containing shot
To
there.
be fair, he's playing the double. Oh no, he's not playing the double. He's playing the contention. That makes sense. But now he can clear this yellow, put it in the middle, and then he can manipulate the ball to either cover this pocket down by the black or cover the pocket at the top right with the red. So as long as he pots this one in the middle, gives himself options, then maybe do another shot to get onto one of those balls. Because what he has to do now is contain John, either not letting him pot the top red or not letting him pot the black. Because the red doesn't go in this pocket past the black, but the red obviously goes top right. So for me, the shot would be pot this, see where it lands. It's actually a hard shot to contain, to control.
I think we're a bit disappointed with that because I think he wanted it a lot tighter, to be honest.
Or literally in that gap of the yellow in the cushion, he wanted it right in there. Didn't quite get in that gap, so he's giving him a chance to kind of do something and get himself back into the frame here. And even if he misses this, it's not an easy clearance because he's got two balls that don't go anywhere really. Red in the middle of the table only goes top right, red by the black only goes top left, and you've got to get on those plumb, which is really hard. Off the red? Oh, he's missed it. But again, not a bad shot. He's not really left anything. So he's still got two tough balls here, and he's got one of his awkward balls.
A bit of a cagey start here by Jeff and John so far. Obviously it's the first game, so it's expected. I don't know if John's eyeing up a potential shot or thinking whether or not to have a lag or side there.
Well, I think what he's looking at here is trying to. I think he's either going to cover this or he's going to pot it and get the other red out. Yeah, like that. It's a good shot. Now he can cover the pocket, so that's not a bad shot. Because he knew that this pocket means everything. As long as he covers this pocket, then he's in control of the game. He's only got one bad ball left. If he pots it, he could get that other red out when he's on. Ooh. He put too much left-hand side on that and swerved into it. The problem with that ball, he was trying to cover the pocket. He tried controlling the white, because he put too much left-hand side, he swerved into the ball. So he's still in control. I mean, Jeff's got a lot of work to do. I mean, he's got to play a hell of a shot, top left with that yellow near the left-hand middle, or if he can, pot that yellow to the right of the red in the middle and miss the black. Either way, he's got a couple of really awkward, not very great shots here. Want to do not very many safety shots here. I mean, he could play the yellow off the yellow in the middle of the table and put the yellow behind the black, so it's like a ricochet shot, if you know what I mean. So the yellow by the red in the middle, but he's going top left to try and play that and then play the yellow down the red leaf. But he's got to pot this. No, he's missed it. I know,
I've seen him get up, to be honest. As he cleared the board, he slightly got up on the shot, didn't stay down, but like I say, it's a cagey start at the moment. But yeah, I'm sure they'll settle into this game.
Yeah, it's a blind pocket as well. He didn't come round and have a look at the angle. He just got down, used muscle memory, not really taking his time like Jeff normally does. He normally comes around, has a look at the angle, resets. Yeah, a bit nervy by Jeff. I don't normally see him have nerves. He's very, very steady. But again, John has a very awkward red in the middle of the table. It's really hard to get out from where he is. He's going to have to play this, play the one in the middle, and hopefully get that red out. And then even then, he's still got to come across, and he's hampered by that yellow near the black to get onto that red perfect. It's not hard, but there's a lot of precise positioning needed here to clear up. So you're going to have to screw this one in between the red and the yellow, then screw from the red into the middle and collide into that red, beyond the red enough to get him angled to then pot the last red on the black, which it's really quite awkward.
That lot could go wrong here.
Hell of a lot. Still 50-50 in my opinion. And nothing used in the plates for between red cow Port snooker. Red cow 1-0 up, and you've got Lee Vaughan now. I'm not sure what his name is. He don't play with the league, but they look in control-ish. To be 2-0 up, but again, he's got a chance on our terms, but we can't say that. Fairly even game over there as well. So you can see this, he's looking at the red ricocheting, or at least coming off the bottom cushion to play off the black, to cover the black, so without potting the white. So this is awkward. He needs, without playing, oh, he's done that instead. I don't know what he was trying to do there.
Trying to get away being the black there, which was definitely shocking.
Yeah, not a big fella shot. I mean, what would you do, John? A few yellows.
I'd probably take the top left and then just try and play snooker.
Yeah, the angle we have is right behind the white head, so it's a dead straight shot. You can play the middle. I'd definitely play the middle, and then I'd cover I'd cover the pocket with this other yellow. Played that a bit badly. Not great. He was really straight on that. He could have miscued that, but he could cover this pocket now. He's got a bad shot now, so potentially I would probably play. Genuinely would probably play the top right corner now. Pot it in order to play the red yellow down the rail, or just tuck him up behind the one on the cushion. So if you play top left hand corner with a bit of right side, come around it, this is a shot. He has to really thin this, get behind it. I mean, he's not guaranteed. It could go in off. Nah, he potted it. That's a silly shot. That's why I didn't like it, because you have to play it with so much side that you have to you're more likely to pot it to cover the pocket. Now the shot for me is to, you've committed now, you may as well pot another one and tuck up. Because this yellow down at the bottom of the table, it goes nowhere. So you've got to now develop this. And you're two balls behind. You've got the one on the right hand cushion. The one above the right hand cushion is okay, but the one on the right hand cushion goes nowhere. It might double, but it's tough. The one down the bottom of the black goes nowhere. So you're 2-1 down. And another news, we're Red Cow A are 2-0 up against Paul Snooker. So I think it's Gareth Williams up next. Come on, Gatchi's boy's dad, as we all know him. The man with the most 100%, 50% record I've ever met in my life. He's 100% won every game, but only registered 50% wins. But he should have won every game. He's playing Beanie Sleeper. Or Beanie Sleeps, is that what it says on the t-shirt? So we're going to call him Beanie Sleeps. I don't know his name, but he's got a beanie hat on and his t-shirt says Sleep. So it's Gatchi's boy's dad against Beanie Sleeps. 2-0 up Red Cap. Because
not a lot on that for Jeff, so obviously he just played this snooker.
yeah, it's a good snooker. I missed that. I was watching the other game, but that was a shock for me. Like, just tuck him up.
I did expect John to win this one.
He potted that one top left, did he? And then tucked up, did he? I was watching the other table, sorry. Yeah, that was a shock, because now he's only got one bad ballish, because if he fouls here, he can get this ball out, play it down the rail, knock the red out, and the yellow might go afterwards. So he gives himself options now. So if he gets out of it, fine. He can then re-snooker. I think Jeff is probably slightly more in control here. It might go through there, but they're saying, I'm not sure, did they say that was total or not?
She said full
Full ball, so it's a full ball. Not sure. They're old and they don't have good eyesight, so we'll give him a full ball. It's a good shot. Yeah, no shot. And left him a tough. He now has to pot another ball again to re-snooker him, which, I'll be honest with you, I don't think he has to. I think he can play this in a way they can play with a bit of right-hand side and just cut it into the cushion, spin the white off the top cushion and come around, and leave him exactly that shot, because it's unlikely he's going to clear from there as long as he gets the white near the pocket. or just under the pocket, the top right, he's going to have a similar shot. When he clears off from there, fine, but you've got to play the averages. I think that's what Jeff does, unless he pots it, then tucks up, drops the one off the cushion by the middle, and tries to open up the other one. But I wouldn't like potting this one because it's an open. It's open and it's your kind of last loose ball. I try and manipulate the white to get it in a good position where he can't pot or snookered. Do you know what I mean?
So what would you do?
I'd be hitting this yellow in the middle of the table with a bit of right hand side, just cut it and use the top cushion to try and at least or at least get towards the corner. So he's gone for a pot, which I don't mind, but you basically you're giving away one of your balls. So now it's one of your open balls. He has to play a tight snooker, and if he gets out of it, he's got no real open balls to really go at. To have a, do you know what I mean? Like he now has to play. If he plays the snooker with the one on the right hand side, the yellow that's tight to the cushion, fine. But it's not that hard now. He just goes side cushion again. He can pot it, and the clearance is kind of there, and that yellow's not coming that much off the cushion. Yeah. Whereas the other way, if he tried to skim off that other ball and play right hand side, it doesn't give him the pot, and he still has a ball. So, I don't mind it, but he's giving him the shot. He's giving him the pot in the bottom left. He's giving him a plant in the bottom right and puts two balls over there, and he can also carry the white down and put it in the bottom cushion. So
I thought he was going to go to snooker, but I think his level of thinking is it'd be an easy escape. So
yeah.
getting the yellow in the centre of the table.
See, for me here, I'd be playing this plant, exactly what he's looking at. I'd be playing the plant because then the white naturally comes back around behind the back. You're going to be playing a good white, so you can hit this firm if you want. Play it off the cushion, white comes naturally round, back behind it, gives him no shot. And you've got all your balls in open play. They're in a good area. Good luck. It just depends how well he wants to play it. It's at this point I wish we did have, especially in cup matches and single matches, we had a minute stopwatch. There is a minute time, in fact, just because John Willits is not a fast player. He's not naturally slow, but in these key tussles, when it's a bit safety, it makes people speed up a bit and they will make mistakes which they're not used to because they can allow themselves time. Whereas your player who's a bit more naturally gifted at safety and that, they'll take the same amount of shot as a pot as a safety. So it definitely benefits people that don't take a while to work out safety and they can take as long as they like. But if it was timed and you get 30-second warning, they're forced into making something maybe they don't are 100% confident on yet. So there is a time limit in black ball, but it's not enforced. But I think in cup semis and finals, I think it needs to be enforced just to speed it up for people watching.
You can do it in tournament, obviously.
I think so. I think there's no reason why you can't. No. For years we have done in. I used to play in England. We have done in World Rules. It's monitored. Even in the basic, like second, third division, it's timed. Unless two teams it doesn't matter. We'll only time if someone's taking the mickey, and then we'll do it. And I know a couple of boys that are taking the mickey, but even then it's not that long. I mean, it is actually a longer time than we realise. But especially in a tactical exchange, it definitely forces people to just speed up more than they like. It's a bad shot. You want to do that thinner. Now he's got an horrible shot. I don't know. I think potentially because this red the red near the yellow doesn't go bottom right, so he's potentially either gonna. It's tough. It's hard either way. Either puts it top right to cover the pocket, and if he pots it, he's in trouble. If he covers the pocket, he's all right. But then the skilly's there. So he's in a bit of pain here. I mean, the other option is there is a plant. You can play this as a plant to go into the middle, but that's horrible. That's horrible.
The cannon on the yellow and the red, and try and get the white to bounce off the side cushion. The black.
Yeah,
it's a clever shot, but it's a difficult shot.
The yellow and the red are about an inch apart, so it's quite a tough shot. I think he's eyeing up the thinner. Just tuck him up the other way. But there's about 3 or 4 shots you could do. About 3 or 4 shots. Top right red, plant into the middle, cannon the red, but they're all not very high percentage shots. This is probably the best one for me. Just play it top bins. Oh, that's a good shot. That is really the cannon and put the white there. It's a good shot, right? You're covering it. That's the shot I like more. Play the cannon, control the white, give him no shots. Now, even if he hits the yellow, unless he gets out of it and snookers him and leaves him no pot, he's in
I
trouble.
thought that was the shot, but I thought for the sake
It's
of
hard.
it,
It was hard.
I didn't realise he had the angle to do
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
but
The thing is,
well
we're
executed,
in a good
well thought
position.
out.
We're right behind the screen's right in front of the table. I can move my head and actually look at. You could hit about 3/4 of that red with the other red, so it's actually made a slightly easier shot.
And Jeff's here in a bit of trouble here.
Just very good tactically. Because it's a total snooker. Jeff has played a lot of these good shots where he would just potentially just lay up behind this yellow off the side cushion. It's too tough to come off two cushions left, the one at the top. So he might just be able to go off one side cushion on the right, and lay up against the yellow.
That is the only shot, really.
He's very good at these, unless he wants to hit it and try and double it, which I don't mind either. Yeah, he's gone for that. Tough shot. I mean, it's one of the other. You either try and lay it up and risk it for a biscuit and just lay on it, which is tough, or go for the double, which, again, is a 50-50 shot for someone of Jeff's quality. And he could... Can you go at the back for a fag as well, mate? Oh my God, John Williton's just missed an absolute Dolliesville in the middle. Flashbacks of Geraint Nuala coming from a couple of weeks ago.
I'm sure John's only on his third pint, so I'm surprised he's missed that, to be honest.
Yeah, third pint normally starts banging in balls, but I think he's a 5 pint kind of player, though, isn't he?
About 5 pints
between
just to get in the zone.
between 5 and
If
8.
there's a Jaeger bomb, watch out.
Between 5 and 8 pints, he is unmissable. Unmissable. 3 to 5, 1 in 10. 1 to 3, yeah, no point. It's just a warm up for him. Yeah, the pressure on the first game, you never know. It's poor position shot. Well, that's not bad. You can swing round off two cushions, come around, but again, it's still a bit risky. You can play this shot with a lot of right hand side and straighten it out, come down, but you've got to be careful of that red in the middle. You overhit this, you snook yourself. You play it with left hand side, so he's playing it top right here, I think, to straighten it out. No, he's come round. Again, look at the red. What did I say? What did I say? All day long, you either got to straighten that out or swing it. He did neither. He played with a natural angle, and it's always come behind that red. Always. John Virgo would be proud of that shot.
I gotta be honest, it's such a cagey game. These two players are better players than what we're seeing at the moment. By far, I think it's such a cagey game. It's a cup game, so both on edge.
Cup semi, I think, to be fair, I think the winner of this cup, this semi, probably favourites for it tonight. So they know, whoever wins this match, probably go on and have the best chance of winning the final. If you're based on league form or just general players in their team. So they know it's massive.
Yeah, but at the moment, both players ain't playing well at all.
KG playing weird shots. Here again. Oh, he's tied that up. Yeah, it's not a bad result. Not a bad result. But if that goes... Can you see if that red goes? Have a look. I'm not sure if that red goes top right.
It's very tight.
It's really close. I mean, you can tell it's close on the TV there, but it's actually quite close anyway. So
It's very tight. Tighter than a nun's cunt, I think the term is.
it was a double hit. You could hear it. I could hear it. I looked around, I was like, what was that there? You could hear a double. Yeah, you can hear a double hit. You might not feel it, but you can hear it. Played a safety shot. I don't know.
Yellow one pass.
Yellow that clearly doesn't go, so it's not a bad shot by John there, giving him the option to go have a go at it. He might be able to just tap this towards the pocket and leave the white and the red. Yeah, but if it as long as it touches the knuckle. Just look at the other table. Catchy's boy's dad has absolutely played an absolute melting shot and snookered himself on the last red after getting 2 visits. I don't see this very often, but B-E-L-N. I'm allowed, he's my dad. To be fair, he's got out of it and snookered him, but left him all good, so went down 2-0 up against the North. This one's still 0-0 first game. You're going to be here all night and I'll be going home. Unlucky John. Yeah, it's a tough shot here with yellows. I mean, I would be dropping this towards the top rail and leaving the white on the red. And leaving no real good shot. If it goes, fine. That's not bad. Yeah, I don't mind that either, but it still gives him a go. I'd be playing. What would you be doing here, John? You tell me first, what would you do?
I gotta be honest, I'd probably go for it.
Wait, which one first?
I'd probably go for the one on the cushion.
Yeah, down towards the black. Because if you miss it, it rattles.
If it rattles, it's blocked the black end.
Gachi's boy dad just got off with murder, mate. He had a black 10 inches outside the pocket, dead straight, and absolutely made a mess of it. What's he doing? You're reds. He just forgot where he was. Dimension.
Can't see this. I'll let Ian explain this because
So
this is
two balls over the pocket. There's Mr. Blacko, like 10 inches from the pocket, rattled it. The red is just off straight, and the white's about 10 inches south of the blue spot. Gachi's boy's dad, for some unknown reason, has thought he's on the black, even though he's got a red left, and just rolled up to the black to try and circle him. And obviously foul, deliberate foul, loss of frame. Wow. He is, when I mean he is absolutely tamping. If I go over to him now, he's 67 years old, I reckon he can still spark me out. He's that angry about it. So I'm going to ignore him for a while. I think it might be me. So I'm going to go. So, me up next.
Right then, guys. So Ian, who was basically doing 90% of the commentary on, has now left to play his game on table 3. Obviously, it's not streamed at the moment, technical difficulties. Just to let you know as well, he's not on cocaine. That's the way he talks. He just talks really quick. He's enthusiastic, and yeah, I just want to confirm he is not on cocaine.
I don't know what you fucking said there. But get out of my way.
I was just basically saying that Ian's not on cocaine. That's the way he talks. He's very enthusiastic. Doesn't stop talking. But
Let's have a look at the other games that go in.
Yeah, they were there because they were left on the table.
did you see Gatch yet?
Yes, it was on the door. Yes, it's not.
It's where you know.
Let's drop the middle table audio down a bit and just tweak. There we go. So testing, 1, 2. That's the mic. Thank you. Just, ladies and gents, bear with me while I just try and get a side by side. Is that the right one? No.
Stream. Stream.
I'm not telling you watching outside. Is it one of them? Again?
It's this one there.
Or the middle one?
Middle one,
yeah. Not my friend from it.
Yeah. I know what he's been. Why is it upside down? Alright.
I'll tell you if you want to. Don't worry about it. You're right. Just be careful. Yeah. All in for fun. We'll go. Yeah.
Watching Sticky, who's dressed the table right now, who's playing Gary from Ferndale.
I'll tell you what, if he's close, tell him, Tom, please. Just tell him. He's getting over.
Just having a bit of technical difficulties at the moment with the camera, so please bear with us.
Keep picking the one.
There you go. It's a coloured TV.
For those of you who aren't still on black and white, that is actually colour.
You've got Ian, the we've got Ian playing now at the moment, who's commentating earlier It's the only time where he doesn't stop talking, to be honest with you, so it's quite a relief to watch him play. Can they see upside down?
Yeah, everything that's on here goes, whatever I'm displaying here is what flips. So.
Like I said, some technical difficulties we're trying to sort out at the moment, but please bear with us. Paul's on the case.
Nothing technical and difficult about this. I just haven't done it yet.
So it's nothing technical. It's just the preparation's poor, apparently.
Sorry.
So
It's the 6 P's, isn't it? Piss poor failure to prepare leads to piss poor performance. Something like that, I heard. Well, as they say, failure to prepare is preparing to fail.
Christ, you're having a knee on this, Paul, aren't you?
Yeah, sorry, John.
You're making commentating very difficult, I've got to be honest.
Try remember how to get it side by side.
I've got to be honest, if I had OCD right now, I'd be absolutely losing it.
You haven't got OCD?
Only a touch. I look like we're getting somewhere now, Paul.
Do something fancy now. That was a fantastic shot by Gareth, to be fair. Wow.
I gotta be honest, that was an absolute fantastic shot. I completely agree with you there, Paul. Such a good shot. I even had a semi then.
You brought your own food, have you, John?
Yeah, chicken and rice, mate.
Chicken and rice. Excellent. I'm just going to say something now, John.
Yeah.
That stinks.
Coconut rice.
Come on, boys. Do it for him. Take the piss.
What?
Doing commentary.
Now we're cooking with gas, John.
Who's referencing? They're referencing. They're Conrad.
Right, so it's taken 49 minutes of play and we're finally getting there now with the system, so apologies for that, guys.
Rice pot, is it, fella? You have a rice pot? Ooh, someone's chicken rice.
Just to let you know, guys,
Why don't you mix that with that?
Ian's now gone. Just to let you know, he's not on cocaine, that's just how he talks.
I just talk fast because I'm from the ghetto. I grew up in England, but my family's from the ghetto. We talk fast as And I'll be honest, I did slow down slightly for that. I got two things on that.
Yeah.
Not ours, obviously. Even though we're three.
What did he father with it?
Because he thought he'd lost it, his mind just, he gave up because maybe he should have cleared up. So then when he got back to stay, he was like, I must be on black, I just wouldn't hit the black, so the red. He just lost focus, didn't concentrate, just had given up the game and just forgot he was on the red. I call that dementia. He is nearly 60 yet.
You can't win.
It's very hard to win all the games in any cup. That's what team you're playing. You're going to have a stinker in one game.
Yeah, but you lost to 2-4.
Yeah, I get it. You're always going to have that, aren't you? I mean, how many nil wins have there been in any cup or any league matches? Even in the cup, you've got the worst team against the best team. So they will always get a cup. It's just, it's the way, it's hard one thing.
Yeah.
So you always get someone who's a bit lucky or a bit unlucky or they've got the blackout turn, whatever it is. It's really hard to win someone to nil. And the best team in the world, I mean, you might not win 7-0. You have the best players in this league as one team.
Well, we're bottling on Thursday. We've never lost 12 in a week.
No, exactly.
We always won minimum of 3.
Yeah, but we've won, and a lot of them have been 7-5s. Yeah, it's only recent, only the second half of the season where we've done a couple of, we had 1 10-2 and a couple of 9-3. The rest have been 7-5s, which is not bad. We had a 10-2 a couple of weeks ago. Come on, Jen. Well, no, because I won 3. No, we got 3 and I was the only one to win 3. No, it's 9-3. I think we've had a 10-2, yeah. We've definitely had a couple of 9-3s. We had 4 when I, against Frane's Barbars, and I won 3, didn't I? It's Tom and, what's his name? This guy glasses, Scotch lad,
Leaper?
Leaper, and then the young lad. I always forget the young lad's name. The young lad's quite good. Broken Dish Tim.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Broken Dish Tim, Broken Dish Leaper, and then just beat Tom, just tactical. Miss one. I miss one goal, he miss one. I don't understand why you don't mix the bloody chicken in it. It's weird.
Huh?
I don't understand why you just don't mix the chicken in with it.
I like the normal.
Small Bentley.
What's the score?
2-0. Food deals 2-0. Because Jeff beat John with it. 10 match.
He didn't have a good game there, and I mean, to be fair, Jeff didn't really take advantage of it either.
It was a bit of a stalemate, wasn't it?
Made a few mistakes, both ends. So. Yeah, that's a bit better. John, what do you think?
Oh, much better.
Get the old split screen going on.
Took almost an hour, but we got there.
Well, when you do turn up, eventually, just to give me shit, 8 o'clock, when I've been here for 3 hours, rushing around all the tables, prepping everything, leveling the tables,
Yeah.
setting up 3 cameras for a stream, and found out that one of them's not working, so it's really annoying. So I was being about 3 cameras.
So are you saying it took you 3 hours and you still didn't get it right?
That's right, that's right. How's your breaking cue, John?
Breaking cue's great. I just wish I could use it as good as you can use it.
I know. Some people wish they were as good as me, mate. One of them.
You must just be able to get your frame behind the breaker, you know.
It's a good job. It is really a good job that we're double partners.
Yeah.
Although, come the 29th, you can go fuck yourself.
Yeah, in case you're wondering, on the 29th, me and Paul in a tournament, and we're actually playing each other, believe it or not. So, yeah, I do let him use my breaking cue, but obviously on that occasion, he can pretty much go fuck himself.
Excellent. Alright, I've got to
Got
pop out
Newell
2 seconds.
phoning me.
Well, I've got my daughter ringing me, so
Hello?
I'm back now.
Hello? Whatever.
Oh, how is that?
Come on in, lad. Dad's son. All right,
Right, so obviously, table 1 on the left hand side, the Weasels versus Rhondda B. Obviously, County won all in that game, and like I say, in the second table, it's Ferndale versus Rail Win, which is a 2-0 at the moment. So yeah, I think the standard we've watched at the moment, you can tell that there's a few nerves out there. It's not what we used to. And that was a cracking shot there by Andy. Absolutely cued it to perfection. So now on table 2, that's Ferndale 2, Railway Inn 1. Obviously the score will be updated as soon as I let Paul know, because I'm not great on the computer, so I'll have to have Paul to do an adjustment on that one. But yeah, it's Ferndale 2, Railway 1. Cracking shot there by Andy, fair play. Obviously still all to play for there. I think it was an important frame there for the Railway. They needed to win that. Obviously 3-0, starting to pull away from them, but yeah, lovely shot by Andy, and yeah, 2-1, all to play for. Table 1 there, obviously the Weasels, Lanky, who's got himself a little bit of bother there. The cannon didn't go to plan. Not quite sure what he's trying here. Don't think the double's on. Obviously he needs to think of some sort of shot here, because at the end of the day the yellows are fairly open. And I think he knows it. Doesn't know what to do here. Just wandering around the table like a wandering Jew. Muffled a few words under his breath. One of them was "for fuck's sake," so yeah. Let's see what he does here. Yeah, I think he knew that wasn't on. He already lined that up, but I think he had to play some form of shot, and yeah, decided to get as close to the bottom left pocket as possible. Obviously just trying to make it awkward. But yeah, you can see him tying a few balls up. I am surprised with that, I've got to be honest with you. I thought he was going to get him in a bit of trouble there, but yeah. Still not straightforward here for Lanky. But yeah, all the games so far have been very cagey. Very cagey indeed. Obviously, if you just tuned in, guys, it's the Rhondda Amateur League. Bit of a hands up of apology there by one of the Raiola players. Obviously, completely misjudged that shot and ended up snookering Lanky and got him in a little bit of trouble, I gotta be honest.
Just a quick update from the other rooms not being streamed. So Hopkinstown Cricket Club C are currently 6-1 up against Ferndale B. So that game has absolutely flown by in an hour. They've played 7 frames. And Hopkinstown Cricket Club just need one goal to go through to the final.
What's the score on this one? The cow? I'm not sure. What's the score? 5-1. So the Red Cow, obviously Division 1 champions, are playing Porth Snooker Club, which are currently 5-1 up. And the one game that they lost was basically a default where one of the Red Cow players hit the wrong ball, and that resulted into loss of frame. So yeah, 5-1 there. Obviously the Red Cow are cruising. I think they've only lost 4 games all season. Clear Division 1 winners at the moment, but yeah, playing a Division 2 side, and yeah, it shows at the moment. So going back to the table on the left hand side, Weasels versus Viola. We've got Lanky here again in all sorts of trouble here. Obviously it was a fluke snooker as well, which obviously makes it worse. He's going for some sort of swerve on the black here. Battery's low.
Yeah. That might happen. Alright. We're just going to go back to Ferndale game.
Did he hit that? Obviously, apologies there, viewers. We've lost one of the cameras. Insufficient charge, I think.
It's not charging off the
It's a lead fault, is it? Obviously, you can't blame the preparation on that. That's just purely a failure with the power. So, yeah. Apologies for that. So it's just leaving us with the one table at the moment. I suppose the only benefit really is we've got a bigger screen to watch the gameplay. So always take the positive from a negative. It's 2-1 going, So we're back on the Ferndale vs Railway, which is still currently Ferndale 2, Railway in 1. Put too much on it.
Yes, Tom.
Obviously the table is not streamed at the moment, which is a bit of a shame really, because the quality is fantastic. There's been 3 breaking dishes in that game. conditions. Wow, it's a shame that's the fucking stream. That's a good picture.
So what do you think of the night tonight then, John?
What do you think of what?
What do you think of tonight so far? We've got 8 teams here, four matches, 2 played in the cup. 2 played in the plate. I think it's quite a good atmosphere so far.
I think it's been a brilliant atmosphere. I think the only slight thing that's gone wrong is obviously the camera situation where we've only got one streaming at the moment, but that's just a technical fault. But apart from that, it's been, like I said, the place is buzzing. And you don't normally see the cricket club buzzing, but in all fairness, it's absolutely buzzing tonight. Everyone's enjoying themselves. The drinks are going down nicely, and yeah, very, very good atmosphere.
Might change the dynamic very quickly. So the problem I've got is charging that Sony camera. So I take it down and I might desk mount it here.
Just to have a look at.
So we can get it.
Yeah, alright.
We can get a shot of the map.
Well, yeah, it's not doing anything up there. Sorry for the lack of commentary, guys. There's just nothing really to commentate on this game so far. It's been one of these tables where more or less every game has been cagey. Bit of a shame that the table on the right hand side of me actually hasn't been streamed at all, because we've actually witnessed 3 quality breaking dishes there, but obviously that was done there by the Red Cow A team, who's currently top of the league, who are champions. Let's just say that they are champions. So yeah, very, very, very good players there, very good standard. But like I say, this is an amateur pool tournament at the end of the day. So obviously there's pub players getting together in a local tournament, giving it a good go. But yeah, there's some quality players here. It's just at the moment we have seen a couple of quality players on this stream. It's just they haven't quite performed. So not sure what that is. Don't know if it's because it's a cup competition, or if it's because of nerves, or if they just haven't performed for whatever reason. But yeah, there's been a couple of good players that haven't performed so far. I wish they'd be a bit disappointed with that. I'm not sure if it's because they know they're on the stream. That can affect a few players, but yeah, a few players have not been at the races at all, which has been quite surprising, to be honest. So we've got this game again, yeah, which is very, very cagey at the moment. Both players don't want to commit to the clearance. In all fairness, there's not a lot of opportunity here, but no one's willing to go the extra mile to do that fabulous shot to try and get them out of jail. But we've got Vargas here, who's just potted that down the rail, and it's quite lucky really that the white drifted as far as it did down the table, because he could have ended up being snookered after that shot. But yeah, Yeah, not a lot to go on here. Can he cut that in? I think even if he cuts it in, he's carrying into the red and he's just going to be snookered. So I think he's going to play a containing shot here, but who knows? Got Ian, who was commentating previously, who basically couldn't get away with an edgeways. Like I did say, he's not on cocaine or anything like that. It's just the way he is, it's the way he talks. He's now currently talking the ass off one of the Porth players. Just hasn't stopped talking all day. But like I said, he's not on cocaine. It's just the way he is. Might be because he's English, not sure. Oh, Vargas there. I thought he was going to play the other way, really, and just try and stick the other side. Delicate shot, I know. Had to avoid being off, but no. He tried playing a very, very delicate touch shot and ended up fouling, which, gotta be honest, it's given the railway in player, an opportunity. He didn't think he was going to have here, but it's still not easy. Still not easy at all, really. But saying that, he could just sort of position the white where he has here, play the plant, and run the white down the far side of the table. And then he should have a clear shot on the yellow on the pocket, pinch aside, black in the same pocket. So yeah, it's definitely on you. That one foul has just changed the dynamics of this game. A bit frustrating there, really, as a commentator. He should have played the plant, really. To apologise, a bit of dimension there. I actually thought he was yellows. Just like to confirm that I'm not on cocaine myself. That was just a mistake. Like, the problem is I'm watching so many tables and forgetting who's who half the time. I tell a lie, I am on coke, but it's Coca-Cola. It's the black stuff, not the white stuff. Vargas is in a difficult snooker here. Not sure he's going to try and play here. Don't know if he can swerve it round the red onto the side cushion and pop the yellow. Be one hell of a shot if he does do that. Not sure what else he's got, really. He's got no other natural angle to hit this, in my opinion. So he's going for the swerve. Very difficult shot. Very difficult. That was absolutely fantastic. In all fairness, he played that superbly. Giving himself a chance now. The black in the middle, that was a fantastic shot. Just enough to bend past the red off the side rail. Oh! Sort of jabbed at that. So it was one of those shots where you gentle weight and cue through the ball. But yeah, he jabbed at that. Bit of a shame, really, because it was such a fantastic shot early on. To get him in that position, it was fantastic. But yeah. Oh, obviously attempted the snooker there. Slightly too hard of pace, slightly misjudged. He did get down quickly, mate. I thought he was going to take a bit more time on that. But yeah, give Vardy another opportunity on this black. See how he does. Cued it like a dream. That was a big frame, that. Ferndale 3 now, Railway in 1. Big difference, 3-1 to 2-all. So yeah, that was another good steal here by Ferndale. Again, both players not playing to their normal standard, but it's to be expected. I know it's a local cup competition, but it's, you know, people still want to win it, and it's still good to say that you've won a cup. So yeah, I can understand the slight nerves.
This one's playing up. Just to confirm, the Red Cow A has beaten Port Snooker Club 7-1.
You off now, you? I'll stay, bud. Yeah. Cheers, bud.
That's it.
So it's a good atmosphere, really good atmosphere. We're going to lose a lot of players now because obviously two teams have just finished their game. What's that? I'll probably stay. Yeah. That's a mad angle, that is. I like that. So there's a good atmosphere. The drinks are flowing, to be honest. There's a large percentage of people here which are, what's the word? Yes, pissed at the moment. But yeah, everyone's having a good time, and obviously the drinks are flowing, which is fantastic news for the cricket club.
So making 50 pence every time. I won 50 up over.
We've got Greg, who's said he's not refereeing really, he's just taking the odd 50 pence, pretending to rack the game. He's gone up to £1.50 so far, so he's doing alright. Yeah, you too, man. Short and sweet, isn't it?
Yeah, 20 past 9, all done, like.
Yeah.
Happy with that.
3 breaking dishes, isn't it?
Yeah, it was a few, wasn't it?
Yeah. Shame we went streamed.
I had.
Forwards, yeah? Was that a breaking dish? Or reverse dish?
No, that one wasn't. Well, I think my first game was breaking this.
Oh yeah, that was one of the ones I was on about, wasn't it? Yeah.
So I'm going to get a shot from Rank.
I'm sure I
I did see you, didn't.
Boys, take care, yeah?
In the middle.
Oh!
And he's...
Has he snookered him?
Has he snookered it?
Very, very difficult from this angle.
That was a ballsy attempt.
I think even if he has slightly snookered him, surely he's going to bend this across. I can hit it clean. Now that is literally little and large. I'm sure Dean is about 4'12", and Lanky is about 6'6". So yeah, interesting watching those two play.
Hey James, send me 50 pence for me, John. And is he a ref?
Apologies about moaning there. Like I say, I was quite surprised to see some dry semen there, but you know.
Right, let's get back to an actual camera. What's the score here?
3-1. Pretty sure it's 3-1. Yeah, big frame this. Obviously, you know, it's 3-1 at the moment. Railway, I feel that they can't afford to lose another frame at this moment in time. I think 4-1's a bit of a big ask. You never know in this game, of course, but I feel that they need this one. Big frame, big difference really between 4-1 and 3-2. So yeah. But, John Witherton refereeing this. Obviously he's walking okay actually. He's walking okay. So I think he's had under 6 pints at the moment. Obviously, you know, that can escalate, but yeah, it's doing alright so far. So you've got Jeff here, he's quite an attacking player. Likes to take his time on the shot, but very often if there's a shot he'd rather take it than play defensively, in all fairness to Jeff. Obviously eyeing up that red on the top left hand pocket. I think he's wondering, could he pot it if he gets it closer to it? So obviously he's already thinking of the out. The shot is really, if he plays the red in the middle, I think he's got a slight angle, screws it back, gives himself a thin angle on the red on the top left cushion pocket, then he's got an opportunity to finish the frame, but no, he's decided to go through the other route. Looks like he's going to leave that top red to last, which surprised me a little, I must say. So if he's leaving that red to last, then I don't think he can hit it with any sort of picks. I think he's just going to leave himself a long black, so maybe wrong. We'll see how it goes. I think he can drop this. I don't think he can play with any sort of power or screw just to make the black easier, really. So that could be wrong. But certainly, looking at this angle, it looks as if maybe the better option is to drop it in and leave himself the long black. But we'll see how it goes. He might have a better angle. That was close. That was close to the yellow, but I'm pretty sure that was red first. So yeah, good shot there by Jeff. Just needs to compose himself now and roll in the black to make it Ferndale 4, Railway 1. Just needs to cue through this. Yep. Rolled it in. Important frame that. Ferndale now 4, Railway 1. So obviously Ferndale are starting to run away with this. Obviously Jeff would be over the moon with that. Never really looked like losing that frame. And yeah, he's put himself, or he's put his team rather, in a commanding lead. 3-frame lead, 4-1. Huh? 7-1. Oh, Greg. Greg. Do you want 50 pence for the game, man? Yeah?
I'm not a good bag, but you're right.
Got Greg here setting up the next rack. Pretty sure he picked up 2 50 pence his mind, even though it's 50 pence a game, so maybe he's trying to steal another 50, who knows. He's open about it, so confused him. I thought it was a tournament, like a single tournament. It went.
Welcome back.
Yeah, shit.
The senior over there, John.
Yeah, he did that.
Get in there!
I almost left that, mate.
Fucking unbelievable.
Okay.
Get in there.
Paul, how do you change that to 4-1? Click on it.
Right click. Properties. Go down the bottom. Yeah, and just delete 3. No, in the in the text box there. Delete 3, put 4, and then OK. And it's as simple as that. Hey, we get you streaming now, John, by yourself.
Flag, right? This is great now, right? I don't know, just sitting in the room watching game, right? I can have a flag go up there, time I have a flag come back in, I'll catch up then on the outside telly, but then I'll come back in and be like, yeah, it's like, well, I can have a flag up there, right?
Well, take your phone, you can watch that.
Get off, wait on the internet. Now, when we do a commentary,
A little bit, right?
Well, you've had the lion's share of the stream because...
Oh, that was a cracking pot you did. That was a cracking shot you
I
did.
didn't think it'd go, I just was
What did you?
on the pocket. No, I really didn't think it'd go. I know some dads, I must have been so fucking sweet, they must have just gone back and a fag game.
Oh, fuck you.
Like,
Lovely
just
shot.
looked at it like that, like, tried to double kiss off the...
It did look like it go on you, like.
No, that one would go there, right? But it was like double kiss off the red to get back out, because otherwise I get trapped in it, it
Yeah.
just go nowhere.
That was a hell of a shot.
Yeah, and then I played that there, and then when I come out the guy, I thought, fuck, I gotta play that one then. And I just thought, we aimed to get it on the corner, so if it drops, it drops. I didn't think it go, to be honest.
Oh, it's like as sweet as it is.
Because I looked at it, it was like half a ball, like...
That's a lovely shot, but
Yeah.
like.
And it was perfect on the black one.
Oh yeah, definitely perfect, yeah.
I was winning Division 1 anyway on Thursday.
Bottom, but
The board, I mean. Tough in it. Tough in it.
losing a lot of games, like 7-5, isn't it?
Yeah, everybody's close, like, you know.
Now we're
usually
starting,
play,
because we're down now, we're starting to lose a few 9-3s now.
Yeah. The only usually played, we had our daily back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? 9-3 maybe, 10, couple of 10 points.
Yeah.
But, and then, we'd have the odd 9-3 against a good team. Or the better teams, like, and then, everybody who played in Division 1 can fucking beat anybody.
Well, they all got like at least 4 quality players in
Yeah,
each team. Like.
And everybody plays.
Yeah.
And you know, but
It feels like it's 2 divisions jump, no 1 division jump.
Yeah,
It feels mental. Like. Obviously got John Weatherton here analysing his pathway. So yeah, it's just literally sinking the yellow in the middle, just dropping that in and giving himself a slight angle on the top yellow just to get further down the table for an easy black. So yeah, the Railway need to win this. They really need to win this game. John Weatherton's one of the better players in all fairness. Obviously didn't play particularly well against Jeff the first game, but yeah, I think when it matters now, I think he's going to step up. So yeah, he's giving himself a slight angle. And even if the white goes halfway down the table where he's put his cue, he'll favour him to seek that black. Such a good player, obviously didn't show it the first game. Yeah, just past halfway. 11th up an easy black, just rolling in now, and it's 4-2. Yeah. Yeah, he took them nicely there. Obviously, he showed what he's all about there. Obviously, the first game he didn't really show it at all, but the game there where his team were 4-1 down, he needed to step in and show what he can do. In all fairness, he did. He stepped in, and it was a nice finish. So yeah, it's currently 4-2. Still all to play for. Had one of the railway players having a bit of a practice there. I don't know what the fuck that last shot was, but yeah, I'll give a benefit of the doubt. Obviously not showing full focus. Obviously this is just trying to loosen his arm, that's all. So, Paul, how do you switch cameras, man?
So,
Like, check to the school.
yeah, that's fine. Sony camera.
So I'm going to table 1 here. Obviously we've got a funny angle here because the camera actually died of battery and the lead wasn't working, so we've had to put it to another unit and put it on a stand, but positioned on the desk. So yeah, currently I've got a big camera right above me, so hopefully it don't fall on my head, but who knows. Obviously we'll watch a little bit of this until obviously we're ready to go for the next game with Ferndale Railway. So we're back on table 2. It's on YouTube, yeah. Oh, wait, it's how slow is it? Yeah. Right, so anyway, here we've got Gary for Ferndale breaking off. Obviously he's going straight down the middle with this, so let's see what the split's like. Oh, it's a very, very good split, to be honest with you. He really got into that. Christ. That is an excellent break there by Gary. Obviously be well happy with that. There's no really group inches of balls. Everything's out in the open, and yeah, I think if he chooses the correct pathway, a couple of delicate shots, this could potentially be a breaking dish. Obviously Wren's are the better ball, so he just needs to sink this in. And yeah, he's this could be a breaking dish, guys. Apologies there, Daniel Burnett. I can see now that obviously you've put several comments here. Come on, Jeff. Yes, Jeff. Hi, John. Hello. Hi, John. Come on, Vardy. Hello. Guess who can't see the live chat? Sorry, Dan, I've been preoccupied here. But yeah, thanks for commenting. You're the only one so far, but thank you very much. Obviously, Dan Burnett was the singles champion, which I'm sure he's thrilled that I've just given him a mention here on the stream. So, yeah, he played very well that day, actually. Played really well with a damn tip. Obviously got one shot here, eh, Jeff? I think one shot away from clearance here. Let's see how this goes. Played it to perfection, really. Played it to perfection. The clearance was there in all fairness, but he's really taken these well. There's no danger at all of him not making this. Very confident, very precise. And 5-2. Well done, Gary. Lovely breaking dish there by Gary. Still life in the old dog yet. Might not be able to get a full-on erection, but he can play a game of pool, guys. He can play a game of pool. Obviously, we've got a few wolf noises in the background. That's probably because there's several individuals here which are highly intoxicated with alcohol, which, you know, each to their own. I'm pretty sure I've seen a couple of lads drinking Jaeger bombs, so that might be the reason. So. Anyway, back to Ferndale Railway. Excellent clearance there by Gary. 5-2. Right, so you've got now Mikey Powell for the Railway Inn versus Greg from Ferndale. Obviously both ex-chairmans of the Potter Prix League, both very vocal, both very opinionated, both decent players in all fairness, so we'll see how this game goes. Obviously anything controversial here, this could actually kick off because both characters here are capable of the odd kicking off, so yeah, let's hope for a quiet game. Obviously Mikey Powell's broke off here. It's not a clean break, to be honest though. Nothing like the break Gary done in the previous, where it literally obliterated the pack and there was gaps everywhere. This, you've got large amount of balls bunched up to each other, so yeah, I've got a feeling this could potentially be a long game here. Obviously you've got Greg missing the first shot there, already looking at his tip, so hopefully he hasn't took a chunk out of that. Obviously if anything goes wrong with a tip, it does affect the player's mind completely, to be honest there. You can sort of lose all confidence. Oh, it's a shocking miss there by Mikey Powell. He's going to be kicking himself after that. That was a very, very surprising miss. Obviously, you know, that'll give Greg confidence, that will. Just another player missing a shot like that can give the opponent a load of confidence there. Obviously he's gone into this aggressive here. He's got a plant on. Not quite the cannon he would have hoped for there, but nevertheless, there's still an opportunity. Yeah, just plant. He still screw back there. He judged that well in all fairness to him. Couldn't have gone wrong, so he played a lovely little shot there in all fairness to him. Greg's certainly strutting his stuff around this table here, full of confidence. Obviously eyeing up a cannon, I think, so but looks of it, he's going to take the yellow into the left middle, cannon onto the bottom red to hold for position. So that's what he done, but he forgot the most important part, he forgot the pot. So yeah, that can sometimes happen in a game of pool. You can concentrate so much on the cannon, and before you know it, the focus is off the shot you're going for and it's reversed onto the cannon, which obviously that's what's happened there. So he'd be kicking himself there. It was a bit of an opportunity for him. Be a bit disappointed where the yellow landed actually. It's flew up the table and it's touching the red on the top edge of the table, which I don't think it goes at all into the right pocket. So yeah, I think if he is going to have an opportunity to clean up again, feeling if Mikey Powell misses, he would need a cannon. Yeah, I think Mike wanted to give himself an angle there to go into the cannon. Yes, I think he'd be a bit disappointed with that. But he's played a lovely shot there in all fairness to him. The shot was there, but in all fairness to Mikey Powell, he judged that to perfection and he's got the white tight playing that red. So yeah, looks like it's going to be a swerve with a bit of side, and in all fairness, Greg has judged that to perfection. That wasn't an easy shot actually, and yeah, executed that superbly. So brilliant shot there by Greg. Obviously a cracking snooker there by Mikey Powell, and a lovely escape. So yeah. Greg didn't really commit to that shot. I think he's playing percentage in here. Obviously Mikey Powell's eyeing up the table here. Any opportunity for Mikey Powell to get a snooker in, he would go for it. Obviously I've played against Mikey Powell for a few years now. He's one of those players where he'll go for it if it's there, but if it's not there, you are going to get tacked up. So yeah, good game here.
Is that
Hot Dog is on the other table, best player in the club, biggest dick in the club as well. Take that as you may, though.
Is he the biggest dick in the club?
How am I saying it?
Apparently there's a player for the Hopkinstown Weasels, his name's Hot Dog. Apparently he's got the biggest cock in the club. So.
That's why we call him Hot Dog.
That's, I've got to be honest, I always wondered why they did call him Hot Dog, so that's the reason. He's obviously got a fucking 9-10 incher, I think.
Come on, dog, boy.
Mikey Powell knows that yellow's going to cause Greg a few issues, so he's playing the containing shot.
Follow me.
There you go, Mikey Powell trying to go with the snooker again. Had to be so precise to get that snooker. But yeah, Greg seen the opportunity to try and free that yellow, and he'd been gutted that that red bounced off the top cushion and blocked that top left cushion again. So yeah, he'd be a bit disappointed with that. Definitely the right shot. Try and get the problem ball out. Obviously a lot to do here with the red, so yeah, it's a good opportunity really. Just be disappointed with the outcome. I'm sure Mike will just try and block that pocket now. Oh no, he's gone for the snooker again, and yeah, played that well. Part of me thought he was going to block the top pocket, but yeah, there's risk of a skiddy, so yeah, he's done the right shot there. Obviously Greg's wasn't in massive amount of trouble there, it was an easy escape. Obviously looking at this game at the moment, Greg's certainly got the advantage the way his yellows are compared to Mikey Pole's reds, but anything can happen in this game if he takes one good shot, carrying a few balls open and the game's changed again. But yeah, obviously Mikey Pole here is going for the snooker again. I think he can get through to that top yellow. Yeah, he can get through to it, and he'd be a bit disappointed really that he didn't make that top yellow, because look where the white is. It would have been a simple pot to the middle bag, and then it would have left him a yellow over for the top, for the bottom right. So yeah, it could have been, well, it should have been game over really, but yeah, there's a glimmer of hope in it still for Mikey Powell. Obviously there's a lot to do now, because obviously Greg's now blocked that pocket, so yeah, the advantage is definitely with Greg at the moment. Right, so obviously Mikey Powell's made the bottom left here. Hasn't given himself any angle whatsoever on this bottom red. Clutching for straws really. I'm not sure what his plan of action is here. He's not in a good position at all, and he knows it. As you see Mikey Powell slumped over the table here, he knows he's in a bit of a bad situation in this game, and he also knows the importance of this game, because like I say, 5-3 and 6-2, big difference. Right, so he makes the red. I'm not sure what he's going to try and do here. I don't know if he's going to try and play the bottom red and try and get the white more or less touching or behind the red above. I'm not sure here. It's not a very nice situation at all. Let's see what he does. Right, so in the end he tried blocking that yellow off. Obviously miscalculated it, and this has left Greg with a great opportunity here. Left himself a slight angle, which is enough. Didn't want the cannon on the black, but he's okay. I think he just needs to pot this top yellow with a pinch of right hand side, which is what he's done. And the black in the opposite pocket. Oh! He did get down pretty quick on that black and snatched at it. He'd be disappointed with that. I gotta be honest, I would bet my house on him making that black. But yeah, glimmer of hope here for Mikey Powell. Just when you thought he had no chance of winning, awful position, he's back in the game. And again, he had two options really. He could either play the difficult pot in the middle and gone for the clearance, or go for the snooker. But yeah, Mike Powell plays the percentage game and ended up going for the snooker. I was the only problem with that. If Greg hit that, then Mikey would have been back in trouble again. But yeah, I think he's going to go for. That was a very good shot, to be honest with you. I thought he was going to try and play the snooker again, but yeah, he was confident enough to play the white so it sticks to the side rail. I think it does pot, but it's extremely tight. So Greg's decided to go with a containing shot, leaving Mike. Oh, don't know what he tried there. I think he tried for the snooker, to be honest. Yeah. Greg got another opportunity. It wasn't an easy black, in all fairness, but he wobbled the black. And now this is a chance for Mikey Powell. This is the best chance he's had all game. Let's see if he can make the most of it. He's more or less one good shot away. Yep, cued that well. And it looks like a simple red and black 4-5-3. In all fairness, Mikey Powell didn't look like winning that game at all. Obviously a couple of misses on the black by Greg, and yeah, that's all it takes in this day. A couple of misses on the black, and there you go. Mikey Powell sinks the black, and it's 5-3. Right click, innit?
What?
Left click, yeah?
No, you did the wrong one. Yeah, you're doing the TV. Stop. You keep clicking on the wrong one. So it's that. And then properties. Sorry, you just clicked 63.
What is the score now?
5-3 to the Weasels.
I've got Dean here on this table one, playing for the Rayola, and the Rayola playing the Weasels at the moment. And it's currently 5-3 to the Weasels. I've got Dean here, very, very good player. Bit of a snooker background. Like I say, apologies for the angle. Obviously, we did have it in front of the table. It's just that there was a problem with the cable, so we've had to move the camera over. We've got Dean eyeing up this red to the top left pocket. Not an easy shot, to be honest with you. Unlucky. I could see what he was doing, to be honest with you. Obviously he attempted the cannon to try and free that top red, but judged it well. Just unfortunately the pace let him down on that occasion. Judged it so well, obviously made the pot. Excellent shot. Excellent cueing. It was just a little bit harder and he would have got that yellow out of the way. But yeah, excellent effort there, in all fairness. Excellent effort.
said then, try it, you plug it everywhere. It's nice to see you getting some results from it.
If I could get, I think so, I could get another 5 or 7 teams in that are interested, you know, if it didn't come to fruition, then great.
Mike, what do you watch there?
Yeah, just go to JVC camera. Want to try?
I would have stuck with the table one a little bit longer, but the angle of that camera is shocking. Obviously, you got someone taking a shot, and then all of a sudden it blocks off 70% of the table. So yeah, can't be dealing with that. So we're back with Ferndale and Railway. Been a good game so far. So obviously 5-3 to Ferndale. Looked like Ferndale was going to walk away with it, but in all fairness, the Railway have dug deep. And yeah, still only 2 behind. Obviously a first to 7. But yeah, all to play for. So you got Jeff here breaking off, and Jeff is playing Mikey Powell, the winner of the game with Mike and Greg. Obviously a dry break there by Jeff. Open table, not a bad split. Let's see what Mikey Powell can do. So yellow's in play. Only one real, well, one problematic yellow, which is close to the red there. The last red on the bottom table. So how he gets on with this. Like I say, all he needs is an angle on a particular yellow, and he could cannon that. Right, this could be the opportunity now for kicking that yellow. So it's obviously got a good angle here. Unlucky there by Mikey Powell. Obviously, I think he wanted more of a half ball contact there. Obviously, it was a full ball contact. Left him a bit of no man's land. Unlucky there. Obviously, a better cannon there, a better split, and it could have been 5-4 before you know it. But yeah, he's still got a bit of work to do here. He'd be disappointed with that. He would be disappointed with that. He was unlucky more than anything. like I said, just half ball contact, and he could have run away with this for him. Small margins. Oh, he'd be happy with that result. Obviously, he wanted the white close to the cush. He wanted to try and play some sort of calculate. I can't even speak. I swear I've only had 2 cans of Coke. You'd have swore blind now, right? I've had 4 grams of Coke and a bottle of absinthe. But no, I've only had 2 cans of Coke. I'll start again. He tried calculating that ball on the bottom cushion. There you go. I said it. Christ. I'm only 41 as well. But yeah, obviously he didn't quite picture that result. But yeah, a lovely cannon on that body nail, and Jeff's in all sorts of problems here. Jeff's going to try and think of some sort of safety where it doesn't leave Mikey Powell on, because let's be fair, if Jeff doesn't get this safe, the yellows are there for the taking. So I think he's going to put a pinch of left hand side. Good contact. Where's the white? I think he'd be pleased with that, to be honest. I think Mikey Powell can hit the yellow, but I don't think he can pot it. No, I think he's going for the safety again. So yeah, he could hit the yellow, but he couldn't pot it. Obviously, Mikey Powell tried going behind the yellow. It was a good effort, in all fairness. Just a fraction short of pace. But yeah, this is an interesting one here. Like I said, Jeff's quite an attacking player. So there's a red, which he can certainly pot. And I think the tangent angle is kind of the one on the cushion. So yeah, he could pot this and hit the one off the cushion, yeah. Unlucky. Just missed out on the pot. Obviously made contact with the red. Left Mikey Powell with a long yellow. This is a difficult yellow in all fairness. The white's in the heart of the pocket, more or less. Well, I say heart of the pocket, it's probably about an inch off, but yeah, difficult shot here. But if he makes this pot, it could be game over. Yeah, difficult pot there, but it's certainly open here now for Jeff. If Jeff can make a red, and I do fancy him taking his clearance. But the only red I can see him making here is the red into the left middle. Bit of a finished snip, but it's worth going for, because if he does make that shot, then he's got the red on the top cushion, which you can just simply drop in, and all the rest is all out in the open play. So yeah, could be one shot here from a clearance. I think Jeff's just trying to think which way to go here. So just needs to make this. Oh, I think he's a bit fortunate there. Obviously, he meant for the red into the middle of the pocket there, and end up missing it and pop the one over there in the pocket. But he's left himself a glorious opportunity here for the clearance. Just needs to compose himself here. Obviously, an important frame this. I do fancy him getting this. It's not a problem ball. Just needs to take his time and be composed here. Just planning out this route. Well, he went all around the angles the last shot, but played it to perfection, in all fairness. I'm sure there was an easier route there, but in all fairness, he seen which way he wanted to take it out and he played it to perfection. I think he would have preferred a slight land on this red in the middle, but
Oh, yeah.
obviously Jeff taking his time, he knows the importance of this game. Trying to go around the table again. Ended up snookering himself. Obviously in pools, sometimes the simplest ways of taking out clearance are the most effective. Obviously the last attempt when Jeff tried going around the table, played to perfection, but obviously this time round he managed to cannon the yellow and he's now put himself in a lot of trouble. So did look like a certain clearance at one station, and now he's in all sorts of trouble. He will be kicking himself for that, I gotta be honest.
Oh, hello, Daniel Burnett. How are you?
So Dan Bennett, I know you're watching, mate. Why aren't you here today? What's the reason?
He's not very well.
Not well, what's wrong?
Gary said he's sick as fuck.
Oh, right, okay.
He's so sick, he dug his grandmother up and tried fucking her.
Right. I thought it was chlamydia, so obviously I was wrong on that occasion. Obviously Jeff failed to make contact with the red.
2 shots, Mikey.
Now this is a great chance for Mickey Powell.
I don't like that from his head there. He's gonna drop this in.
Needs to drop this dead weight, really. Yeah. Oh! See, he's concentrated more where he wanted the white and then lost track of the pace of the yellow. And it looked like he was going to take that away, really. That was a glorious opportunity, and now it's left Jeff a chance now, which I'm sure he didn't think he was going to have. But yeah, just needs to compose himself here and just take this out. Honestly, he'd be disappointed that he didn't take it out last time round, so he needs to really make sure of this. I think he's a bit straight on this, Paul, is he? Is this...
If he was straight, he'd be happy. Just run it through. I think he's looking, just trying to make as easy as possible. He is sick.
And Dan Bennett's just commented back, he's sick, so yeah, he'd be disappointed he's not here tonight. He would have loved this occasion.
Hey Dan, if you could be sick on the 29th as well, it'd be much appreciated, okay?
Oh, we know he's sick, but he's obviously physically sick, isn't he? Some of the stuff he puts on Facebook. Right, so we've got Jeff, which I think is overthinking this, to be honest. The long longer he takes on this, the more pressure he builds. And there's a lot right on this game. Big difference between 6-3 and 5-4. He's chosen to pot the yellow foot position. Has he got an angle to stand across? No, it's dead straight, so simple screw back. And should be a simple black in the middle. There's a lot of pressure on this. Just needs to keep still the shot and cue through it. And that's... Oh, I was just about to say that's exactly what he's done, but no, he's missed it. This has left an unexpected opportunity here for Mikey Powell. Just needs to cue through this to get to the other side of the table, and he cued that well. And that's caused us to... That was the important game. I've got to be honest. Jeff looked like he was winning that all day long, and Jeff would be bitterly disappointed he's lost that. Mikey Powell punches the air delight, and it's now Ferndale 5, Railway 4. Obviously in the corner of the screen we've got Greg giving Jeff a bit of a pep talk of why he played that shot with so much pace, but yeah, it was a lot righter than that. All to play for though, 5-4. What's the score this game? I didn't expect Jeff to miss that black. Yeah. Back with Ferndale Railway in. We're sticking with this game as well. So it's a good game. It's 5-4. Don't get me wrong. Next table's 5-4, but obviously we've got a better camera on this table, so we're sticking with it. We've got Gary from the Ferndale against John Witherton from the Railway Inn.
Johnny there. Plan to start the film off. Got a lot of work to do.
Yeah, nice start there by John. Obviously he's got one problem ball which he can manoeuvre out later, the one that's touching the red. I'm sure he's perfectly aware of that. Obviously no point doing anything out of the ordinary there, just a containing shot. All the balls split quite open here, so it's quite an open game. The odd mistake could be pivotal.
John and Paul are gay.
Thanks, James. I'll fuck you outside later.
That was James Rowlands there.
Yeah, if you don't know, it's Mr. Rowland's favourite saying, can I get a hiya? While he's out in the car park.
Slight grimace there by John.
Yeah, I think he wants to be on the red. Sorry, just above the red there.
Yeah.
He's now. Looking at the angle, I don't think the yellow. I don't think he's at the angle to make a yellow pass. I don't think the yellow pass it anyway. So this could be a containment shot. That's a nice shot. That's a very nice shot.
Played that well in all fairness.
Gary's acknowledged as well.
He knew the yellow he hit was going to block that red off on the left hand side. And yeah, well played. Once he's put Gary in a bit of trouble here. I'd be very surprised if he fouls here. The amount of reds are still on the table, but yeah, good shot there by John. Obviously a big frame this, 5-4.
Obviously coming back to the results are already in tonight, so Hopkinstown Club C have taken out Ferndale B on the Cubs. I think that was 7-1.
7-1.
So the winning team for this match that we're watching here will go on to play Hopkinstown Club C on the 5th of September, live at the Cricket Club. And Red Cow A have also secured their place. Red Cow A have secured their place in the final of the plate. Play the match is still ongoing now, which is Rhondda versus Weasels. And that's currently 5-4 to Weasels. Clever shot.
Obviously John's playing a lot better here than he did his first game. I think he's hit the happy medium with the pint coverage here.
Yep. Yeah, I wonder if Tom will let me stream all the Red Cow games when we're at home.
I doubt it.
I think I'll have to go round with a GDPR permission slip off everyone to say, are you happy for me to video you? That's his main thing.
He doesn't like to be videoed, Tom.
I need to ask ask for permission.
Good effort there by Gary. He tried playing the snooker back. Difficult shot, but close.
What's the matter with my comment, John? You pointed out that you put your head in your hands. You want to tell everyone about your brand new breaking cue?
I've got a new breaking cue which Sean Thorne kindly made me.
Sean Thorne, I can't even say it. Sean Thorne original.
Yeah. And I gotta be honest, I'm breaking very well with it. The frustrating thing about it is that Paul christened the cue. So the first time it was used in a league match, Paul used it, which is a bit annoying. And he done a breaking dish, so you know.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to use the break cue on our match.
Nothing to do with Paul's skill level of that breaking dish. The break just made it all really.
You keep telling yourself that. We've got 21 days, exactly 3 weeks today. You'll find out how good my skill level is. I haven't told you I've booked a week off work just so I can.
You haven't?
Yeah, I have. Last.
So just for you that don't know, I'm playing Paul on the 29th of August in a local tournament, round robin tournament, and Paul's booked a week off from work just to practice. So I think that tells you guys that he's a bit nervous about playing me and he needs the week off to practice. So I don't know what you think of that, guys, but that's what it tells me, certainly.
It's not you that you're nervous about. It's definitely Dan Burnett.
Yeah.
That guy won the singles, the earlier singles tournament this season with a very, very wet tip.
Yeah, well, let's not talk about his belly. Let's just concentrate more on the game, is it? Sorry, Dan, we love you, really. It's a bit of banter, you know. Got Gary here. I think he's going to try and play off the cush and come behind that of the red. Try and play the snooker. And he's played that to perfection, in all fairness. What a shot that was.
Just going to quickly flip the camera because this is for the lasers to go 6-4.
He's moved his head at the right time there. Yeah.
For blocking the shot. Yes. Yeah. Weasels on 6 for up against Rhondda.
He's up on a big table now, man. He's up on a big table. He's fucking doing it too often now. Last year was just a bit. He's up on a big table. Woody's on again. Right, get back down here. How many kids you touch this week? How many kids you touch this week? I bet you got a bag of earphones in your pocket.
Who's he saying?
I doubt it very much. Come on, lad, boy!
Maggie, please go across and sort your fucking team out. Tell your captain off.
It's a joy to watch you. Oh, he's getting up.
fair, man, I'm commenting on that. He's slimmed down, he's a bit of a racist snake these days, like yourself, John. You must be on the chicken and rice as well.
Well, I'm training. What's likely to be? Is he training, dieting? What's the reason for the weight loss? Shagging?
Maybe, don't know. We don't know what his secret is yet.
Could be shagging.
Definitely looking slimmed down.
I have heard he's got an arse like another bird's wing, so it could be. And he's sporting a beard.
I do think when we do this in future, we're in a different room.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Just want to flip it across quickly because Maggie is going to do it. Just have a quick look at this. See where he's got it. I'm pretty sure he's also got a Sean Thorne breaking cue.
So this is a new breaking cue. Let's see how he performs. Oh God! So much power. The weight flew off the table.
Trying to hit his opponent with the white ball. I'm glad that I put this across because I am definitely going to take that as a clip and send it to him with a dun, 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 dun.
Well, I was expecting a big break. I didn't expect the weight to fly off the table like that. Christ.
Unlucky man. Keep the balls on the table in future, mate.
Back to Ferndale and Railway. He's going to try and play the cannon, I think. Yeah.
I will be absolutely cream on this middle, straight back, left corner, right corner, left corner again. Yep. That's all I'm saying. Bounce this off the machine, back in for the 2 on the left. Nice shot.
He's come far enough for the one on the right. Like you say, I'm not sure if he's come far enough for the... Oh, I don't know. He obviously can, because he's getting down and playing the shot. Yeah. What an opportunity for 5-0. I gotta be honest, those extra pints he's drinking, he looks a different animal out there. First frame he was a bit apprehensive, but yeah, since then, different player. Potentially, I just keep it simple. I just roll it in as a slight angle and just roll the black into the middle. But yeah, I don't really mind what shot he plays here. Just each to your preference, really. Yeah, screwing it back. Lovely judged, and 5-5. Wow. Just as it looks as if Ferndale was walking away with this game, the Railway have come storming back. And yeah, 5-5. Obviously, Dan Burnett will be watching this, kicking himself that he's sick, because he's obviously one of their better players. They do miss him. They've come with a bare 4 tonight. And yeah, the Railway have dug deep, and it's 5-5. Obviously, we've on table 1 now, waiting for table 2 to get set up.
So these fucking Dinos, on it.
Easy now. Game on. Game on.
No one sing it.
Come on, Paul.
Who's back there? Alright, sorry boys, we got excited.
Somebody's put it on the go juice tonight.
Oh, they don't know. They do it tidy on Facebook.
Should we keep it on his front now or say one more?
This could be the winning game. Frankie's trying his level best.
Obviously, we're sticking with table one here. It's Weasel 6, roll of 4. This could potentially be the winning clearance.
That's a good shot.
He's played that well.
He just needs to hold it.
Oh, just held up. Lanky sporting some colourful boxer shorts there. I'm pretty sure that that's oddballs. I've got, I deal with that company myself. Keeps your package nice and tight, in all fairness.
Hey, they haven't sponsored this league. Right? Let's not go mentioning brands that aren't helping us all.
And just to let you know as well, the table's normal height. It's just, like say, Lanky's 6'6", I think, so he makes 6'7", so yeah. It's one of the taller players out there on the circuit.
The only one in the league I actually got to look up to.
You don't get many 6'7" pool players in all honesty, but
No. To be fair, all 6'7" cricket players, you know, because that's what he does as well.
he's slightly over it that.
He did too thin. I think he had the right pace. He did it way too thin. Just half
Difficult part there. Now, this is an excellent opportunity here for Lanky to close this game out. 2 shots, so I think he's going to just run the yellow down the rail.
Personally, I just get the yellow. There's no guarantee that yellows will stay on the pocket.
Yeah, that's true.
Just get the yellow out and play for it. There you go.
It's gone dead quiet all of a sudden. Just needs to compose himself, yeah. I think he would have preferred if he left the white a bit closer to the black, but he's got a shot here, sinks this black, and the Weasels have taken the game. Oh, and he hit that with some venom. I gotta be honest, I just thought he was gonna roll that in, but no, he pretty much smashes it into the middle of the pocket and gives the Weasels a 7-4 win. Well done, the Weasels, and well done, Lanky. So we're back with Ferndale and Maria now. So we've got Vargas here on reds for the Ferndale. Obviously a tight affair here, 5-all. Looked like Ferndale was going to run away with this, but yeah, the railway dug deep. Got it back to 5-all in all fairness. Oh, that was unlucky. That was unlucky. Obviously, I think he took his eye off the pot there and just focused on the cannon, but it does happen. But yeah.
Tom McLeod, we come in with you!
There's a shout there by James Rowlands there. Tom the Glove, we're coming for you. For you that don't know Tom the Glove, his name's Thomas Eel. Plays for the Red Cowie. Actually a learning difficulties world champion. But yeah, shout out there to Thomas Eel. Thomas Eel, the Weasels are coming for you. Just want to correct it, not coming on you, coming for you, just to correct things. Okay? I thought he could have played that cannon a bit harder, really opened things up. But yeah, decided to roll it in, keep things tight. Was one hell of an effort there by Vardy. Off 2 cushions for the cannon, just unfortunate with what happened there. Very good effort there, in all fairness. Slightly unlucky of where the outcome, but excellent effort.
Before he takes that shot, can you just check something?
Quite a clever shot there, playing a contained shot. Not sure if it's touching ball though. The ref will. Yeah, touching ball.
Always a pleasure.
Right, take it easy. Just remember, let me know.
Yeah, of course.
Obviously, touching ball makes a hell of a difference there. It just means you can play away and reverse the snooker. Obviously, if it wasn't touching, we'd have been in a bit of trouble there. But played that well. Used the black there as a blocker just to get the snooker nice and tight. obviously a one cushion escape here, but needs to hit this. Yeah. He's gone for the double.
Come on, Marky boy.
I thought he was going to try and play some sort of safety or containing shot there, but no, he went for the double, in all fairness to him. Oh, he's awful close to this yellow, needs to be careful here. Oh, and he's left an angle on this yellow.
Best order, boys.
I know, that's what I said. I'm only joking, I'm trying to.
That's a lovely shot.
That's a lovely shot there by Vardy. Let's put the pressure back on the railway. Obviously, he's a very attacking player. He literally goes for everything, so be no surprises him trying to go for the full length double on this occasion. Let's see how close he gets. No, for once, he didn't go for it. Can't be honest, I was shocked. To play a delicate shot from that distance is such a big ask. He's left himself a monstrous red. Oh! For a second I thought that was there. I thought that was just the pace that kept that up. Just misjudged that shot in the yellow. Left Vardy with easy black into the top left. More importantly, it's Ferndale 6, Railway 5. What an important frame that was. Could have gone either way, that. Really could have gone either way. Close, man.
Good start, and the wheels have fell off, wasn't it?
Yeah?
Nah, I can have a fucking sniff against John.
Oh, but from the start, he got you some superb sniffers, didn't he?
Yeah, good safety.
It was like a
The
completely...
only sniff I had was the first fucking ball on the top. Well, I wouldn't bother about it because I thought I was trying to get the white ball in the fucking head.
He didn't play that well against Jeff the first game.
No, I know, but I had two shots in.
I think when he has a few points,
Yeah, I had two shots in. Like, that one had the hold, didn't it? And I ran down the table, played that one across there because it was like,
yeah.
he wrote me balls. You can only get fucking one with
Yeah,
one.
nice.
So play the percentage, come down there, leave the fucking middle, so it's that ball out.
Yeah.
Hit it out, fuck the miss the pot.
We played a couple of nice snookers, mate. Like getting behind the red and that.
Yeah. Just fucking all my games.
No.
Fucking snooker people.
Sometimes.
Well,
Sometimes you got to, haven't you?
yeah, but I know that, but I watch all the fucking, I watch all the top boys, just pop.
No, I know. Yeah.
And I always think, you got half a chance, you go for it.
Yeah.
That's my attitude, half a chance, you go for it. You know, you check out because the boys expect you to because it's winning a point for the league.
Yeah.
Whereas if I keep playing single, forget about it, I just go down and if I can't clean you up or smash
That's
off
not
the
like
table,
your
just
Potter.
stick.
Your Potter. I'm talking about Potter.
Yeah, you get that sort of thing. You know what I mean?
And Marshall do it.
It's not for me, you know. I like people pot them up.
Yeah. And if it's a double on, you go for it. Length the table, is it?
No. Just like, I just think I smashed it in the wall. It's like the same. They're really hard around here, really shit. Smashed it in the street. Fucking street.
Sweet as a nut, is it? We've got Greg for the Ferndale breaking off. Dry break. Decent split. Opportunity here to pot this in the middle and break that cluster up. How's his luck? Not great. It's not a disastrous shot, but he would have wanted a better contact than that, in all fairness. Games are going quite quick, haven't they?
This one?
Oh no. This has been a battle though. This has been a real battle.
The last two singles championships, so to me, the last 2 years, he's the best player in that league. There's no arguments about that. There's no arguments about that. How long was that?
Also 250 someplace.
Yeah.
Seems to be far.
There you go.
Nice shot there by Greg, queued that lovely. Very much a touch player, Greg. Very quick.
I've never seen anyone grind blank.
Can't believe you played the fucking semi on that. That's it.
Snap is 500 out there.
He's not fucking playing that before we started. It's all back.
Be like
Greg, just watch me to the fucking back. Fucking sores. He's rushed.
surprised he went for that. I thought he was going to block the pocket. Because there's definitely a problem ball there on the cush. I don't know what he's thinking, is he? I don't know if he's thinking of popping this red here and going for the double and canning in the yellow onto the black at the same time. Has he got an angle yet? Or is it straight?
I think he's slight.
Obviously, Craig going for the snooker here. Should hit this red quite comfortably. Good shot by Andy, but he has freed that yellow out for Greg. The black is still a bit tied up, so. I think Greg will just go for a touch shot snooker here. He's gone for it. Good hit there by Andy, in all fairness. Obviously a very tactical frame here. Both players know the importance of this. Obviously Ferndale get the frame, they win. Railway get it 6-all. There's definitely a lot of tension out here. Both players hanging on in it at the moment. Good shot. glance behind the red. Oh, he's hitting his stick. I gotta be honest, he was in a bit of trouble there, and I gotta be honest, he'd be very pleased with the outcome there. I think I read too thin to cut him in. Yeah. So now the pressure's reversed. Now Andy's under a bit of pressure. Greg's certainly in a better position than he was a shot ago. Just shows one good shot can change the game completely. Is he going for this? Very, very thin. He has become fortunate, and I did laugh then. I looked at Greg's reaction. He's absolutely fuming with the outcome. But yeah, they do say sometimes fortune favours the brave. And now he's potentially going to be left with a double. He'd have to be very delicate to play safe. He could play safe. But I think if it was me, I'd go for the double. He's executed that well, in all fairness to him. He got down, smashed the double in, and what an opportunity now to make this 7-5. Greg seals the victory, punches the table in delight, takes the winning frame, and edges out the real win. It was a hard-fought battle in the end. In all fairness, they come back strong, but Greg takes the decided match to make it Ferndale 7, Railway End 5. What's that like? Well, I think it was a successful tournament in all fairness. I thought that game, Ferndale Railway, was excellent. I bet. It was a big bet.
Yeah, so just like to thank everyone for watching. There were a few technical issues that we've got to solve.
Well, let's be fair, Paul, we had more than a few technical issues. I think it was about fucking 7 or 8, wasn't it?
Some power cables onto the ceiling so I can power my cameras.
Well, like I said, there's a few technical difficulties, but I thought the tournament went well. I thought, it was profitable for the cricket club as well. I think it was
just been a great atmosphere. You know, we've had 8 teams here, 4 matches, 2 of the cup final, 2 of the semi-final. It's been a really good night. Step by last 11 now. This was the longest game that went on, but it went 75. Could have easily gone 6-1.
Yeah, could have easily gone 6-all and gone into a decider, but yeah, in all fairness to them, the way they were lagging behind, they come back quite strong, to be honest. In all fairness to them, showed a lot of heart, grit, and determination. And yeah, Greg sealed out the last game, so well done, Ferndale.
Alright, so the lineup now is Red County versus Hopkinstown and Ferndale versus the Hopkinstown
Cheers, man.
Ferndale versus Hopkinstown Club C for the cup final. Both will be held at Hopkinstown Cricket Club on the 5th of September. That is the last game for this season. And yeah, luckily there, I've only got to stream 2 matches.
Yeah.
Although,
hopefully there's no technical difficulties on that one.
The cup final will have to be in the bar because that is by far the best table.
Yeah.
So how I'm going to stream the one in the bar and get everything into here, I have no clue. So
Thank you, boys.
No worries. Thanks, mate. Well done.
That was on the way,
Well done.
wasn't it?
Huh?
That was on the way, yeah.
Yeah, it was.
I thought we were running away with it one time. We'll have to get down up to the final now.
I'm glad Greg won that last game. Who carnage we lost.
let me stop this.